This is National Engineers Week, but you probably already knew that.
Of course.
It's time to celebrate the achievements and innovations made by engineers.
And while we celebrate their accomplishments, we also acknowledge that women make up less than 25% of science, technology, engineering, and math jobs in the United States. So we're so excited. We have Professor Brittany Nelson-Cheeseman here with us. You're the advisor of the Society of Women Engineers at the University of St. Thomas School of Engineering. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Professor, this is so important because we know that these science, technology, engineering jobs, especially engineering, it's where the income growth is.
Exactly.
It's where the job opportunities are.
Definitely.
And we can't just have men doing these jobs.
No, for sure. I mean, so one of the key things that I think maybe is holding some of the women back is they don't realize that engineering really is about problem solving and really working with people to make their lives better. So a lot of women, for instance, aren't so much thinking about engineering because they don't maybe see that they're working with people and making people's lives better.
Maybe you don't want to figure out how to construct a bridge, but like that's just one tiny part of
Exactly, yes. So I mean, there's so many different types of engineering that, so for instance, Medtronic, you know, employs way more mechanical and electrical engineers than biomedical engineers. But people, you know, a lot of women are drawn to biomedical or environmental because they see that those specific applications are going to be tied to helping people when all engineers help people.
What do you think are some of the ways that going forward we can get women more excited about these types of jobs? Because it's going to take years to get, you know, young girls excited through high school and then going into those fields in college.
Definitely. So one thing is identifying role models around you, you know, other female engineers that you may know, and normalizing the fact that women are in engineering and in these STEM careers. Another thing too is just exposing, you know, more women to these STEM subjects, the cool, fun things that, you know, there's out there. So for instance, even as young as, you know, when you're handing your kid a tablet or something, instead of having them passively watch something, maybe, you know, there's a ton of coding apps out there, or, you know, Minecraft or something where they're actually creating something and engaging with something to help them kind of get thinking down that path.
Are there things where you find, like the younger generation of women, things that get them excited about engineering? Is it robotics and things like that, where you are seeing more coding even in the second, third, fourth grade? Entire classes are doing it.
Definitely. I mean, there's the robotics in the high schools now. There's Lego League in, you know, middle school, in young grades. Even, you know, I think we're getting the message out that, you know, software, for instance, is a great way to help people in so many ways and to solve problems. And so I think then there's more women that are thinking about that as, oh, that's how I can go out and help people.
As a professor, year to year, are you seeing more young women entering kind of the field, or at least taking an interest in the classes?
To some degree, unfortunately, you know, the numbers are pretty stagnant. So again, I think this really gets back. There's certain disciplines that have more females in them, and a lot of those disciplines outwardly, you know, people attach to as, oh, these are helping people. And so I think if we really kind of broaden the scope.
We see it in journalism. Probably journalism graduates are 65, 70% women.
Oh, okay.
And because it is a profession that you think you're solving problems and making the world better. But that's what engineers do too.
Definitely. I mean, think about huge things that we, you know, have solved, you know, health things, etc. Engineers have definitely been central to that.
Really cool. Professor, thank you so much for coming.
Yeah, thank you.
You're a great role model for the young women out there to see, like, these jobs are out here. Get at it.